Hi, welcome back to Dare to Hair. I'm Matty D. Sorry it's been a while since I made a video, but sometimes work and life can happen. But what I'm excited to tell you about is, just like the title of this video states, I've been wearing this hair system for 5 months. And I haven't been easy on it. This thing's been on vacation, yard work, gym, and it's proven to work out very well for me. Whenever I do the reapplication, like every 2 weeks, I take it off and then I make sure that I soak it. And if you have time, here's a tip. If you have time and, it's good to let your head breathe every once in a while, that thing's covered up and, so it's good to let that skin and the follicles, get that natural air. So if you have time, take your hair system off, let it set overnight. Like I've said before, I use the tape and the glue in the front, but that tape, especially when a system gets older, it gets, as far as the millage on the poly, it starts thinning out. So it has the tendency to tear, like we've probably all seen before. The only 2 tears after 5 months that I have is actually in the glue line, and it happened from whenever I was taking the tape off. So, a tip that I can tell you is to, whenever you do reapplication, take your hair system, like I said, if you got time, soak it overnight in the C22. That way, whenever you take the tape off, it will come off so much easier. One of the benefits of using a hair system longer than what they say is that, a lot of times, the density on a stock unit can be a little thicker. So obviously having a unit for longer, then, the hair falls out. So, the density, and as you can see on mine, this probably looks a lot more natural than whenever I first got my new unit. Not to say that I won't wear a new unit, because I will. But, I think that, the misconception that, after a certain time, it just has an expiration date and you just throw it away, is not true. Like I said, you can see my hair. I'll show you the hairline. This actually back here is my bio hair, and if you watch some of my earlier videos, you can tell that it's grown, quite a lot from when it was before. Don't be afraid to cut your hairline. I know a lot of times the new units has that little thin piece of plastic, poly, or whatever, unit you have, and you're afraid that if you get cut too far back in the hairline that it's not gonna look right. Don't be afraid of that. I finally, did that, and as you can see, the hairline looks great. And after 5 months of wearing this, I still have people come up and, don't even know the difference. Still family members that don't even know the difference. So, don't be afraid to wear it, and to rock that thing. It's held up great. There's actually, when you take the unit off, there's a little discoloration, a little yellowing in the front where I put the glue at. But like I said, once you put the unit on, you really can't tell. Other than that and a couple of tears, the unit's in great shape. Now, after I've wore this unit for 5 months, I'm excited to say that, I received a unit from Vivid Hair to review. And I'm gonna take that, I've never seen this done, and it probably has been, but I'm gonna do this for you guys, is that I'm gonna take a brand new hair system and go from stem to stern and show you guys a process of creating a new template, because my old template that I did for my first hair system, this is actually my second hair system, so it was made off the same template, was a little bit too narrow and a little bit too short from the front and back. So on the new system, I'm going to add probably about a 1/4 inch to the width, and probably 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch to the length, to make it fit a little bit better than I want to. So I'm going to show you doing the hair system, cutting, making the new template, cutting the new system, application, and then I'm going to show you guys, living with it, and show you guys maintenance, reapplication, fixing hairlines, showing you guys all the little quirks. And, because a lot of times, whenever, because I put mine on from back to front, and sometimes I find that I get some wrinkles, and I'll show you guys, how to hide wrinkles and some of the things that I've learned from, wearing hair system for 8 months. So anyway, I just wanted to drop a quick little video, let you guys that I'm not, I'm still here, and I'm still going to make some videos for you guys. And thanks a lot.